explodes into the open. He's a big man, but he can move like lightning.
Jim Brown gets the hole in the middle to the 30. He's to the 35. He fights away at the 40. Jim Brown to the 45. He's still fighting in midfield. To the Cardinals. Hands the ball to Jim Brown outside left end to the 40. He's to the 45. He's to midfield.
Jim Brown was a multi-sports phenomenon who excelled in basketball, track, and lacrosse.
As a junior in high school, he's better than anybody on our college team this year, and he's better than anybody we played against in college this year.
As a sophomore at Syracuse University, Brown was the second leading rusher on the team. As a junior, he rushed for more than 666 yards. In his senior year, Brown was unanimously voted for the first team All-American and set school records for highest rush average and most rushing touchdowns.
He wasn't just going to fall. He wasn't just going to fall. So if he defied gravity, you know he'll step up and defy all that other nonsense on the football field.
He was as close to Nietzsche as you know, as a pure concept. Jim Brown on a Sunday afternoon, I went to those games, the Giant games, sat out there freezing. November with my father, and they'd go back and forth all day. That orange helmet would be moving the ball.
Everybody knew the run was coming, and yet nobody could stop Jim Brown.
Keep in mind, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9 was not a passing down at Cleveland. That was just a case of whether we're going to flip the ball to him or throw him a flare pass.
The most important thing for a running back, average yards per carry. Every time you touch that ball, what are you going to do? 5.2.
Which means every 2 times he touched the ball was a first down. No one has ever done that. Never played indoors. Never played on carpet. Never in a fixed environment of 75 degrees. He played in every element. One time he played with a broken wrist half the season.
He's a phenomenon. He had all of the equipment. But like I said earlier, he had the mental aptitude to know what was going on.
Jim Brown probably came in the league and took command quicker than any football player ever. He was respected from the moment he started to do his thing.
For Brown, it was all about power. The power of his body, the power of his mind, and the power of his spirit. Jim Brown, the unstoppable and undisputed #1 power runner of all time.
General, too. That really would be something, wouldn't it?
When I did Ice Station Zebra, that part was not written for a black man.
I'm Commander Faraday, Captain.
Captain Anders, sir.
Good to have you aboard.
Thank you, sir.
I did The Split with Gene Hackman and Ernest Borgnine and all those guys. The film was financed on me.
Watch out for Jim Brown.
What is your name?
I'm Linebacker, policeman.
They fight with every dirty trick in the book.
Brown, Williamson, Kelly. They do it their way.
3 the hard way. 3 cities and 3 of us.
I want Mad Dog, Blue Rabbit, Balls Out, Lamb Turd, Defense. What do we live for? I said offense. What do we live for? I say team. What do we live and die for?
Too old for this shit.
Jim Brown, the man, the legend.